What do you make of how Tua and Hill might be able to flourish with this offense?
Well, I think they just need to make sure that Tua doesn't have limitations, and there is no speed limit, right? When you have a guy like Tyreek Hill and his ability to stretch the defense out, get vertical, get those safeties to bail out, and that opens up all your intermediate routes for your tight ends and even your backs. You know, a simple, easiest route to run is a flat route with your running back. Well, if you have receivers that can get vertically down the field and the defense has to respect them, well, just throwing the ball 5 yards to the flat, that guy can turn it up the field and make some great plays there. So I think that, you know, this offense, especially with McDaniels as a new head coach, you know, coming into a new place, you know, sky's the limit for what they can do with the weapons that they have, but it's going to be up to Tua to take another step forward and also stay healthy, because he's dealt with injuries his whole career so far. So staying healthy, number one, and then taking that next step. And with all the weapons, I think that's possible.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that, Ninko, because, Jeremy, I want to go to you real quick. You know, many people looked at this yesterday and said, what does this mean for Tua? Are these offseason moves in some way a referendum for Tua? And if this team doesn't succeed, he could be on his way out.
Partly, Ryan, but it's misguided to think it's solely a referendum. This is a byproduct of a team that didn't have good enough personnel on offense and now has a good offensive-minded head coach. You had 3 years of Brian Flores, and they built up that defense as very good. The offense was simply lacking. You know, the argument that people are putting, or the Dolphins are putting Tua on blast by adding all these pieces and say, hey, you better go get this done in 4 games or else. Like, they know largely what they have in Tua. He's played 23 games in the NFL. He has strengths. He has weaknesses. Most teams think that his weakness is the vertical ball, driving the ball downfield. At least the pieces that are added here can help him with that.
All right, so Dan, I'll give you the final word.
I think they're going to use Tyreek Hill like San Francisco with Kyle Shanahan and Mike McDaniel used Deebo Samuel. How many different ways can I get that good football player the ball? I think that at the quarterback position, the only thing that, or the thing that matters the most is how fast you think and how well you throw it, and Tua does that really good. And I would just remind everybody this, the quarterback that has probably played the best in the NFL over the past 2 seasons is Aaron Rodgers, who plays in a Kyle Shanahan, Mike Shanahan offense. No quarterback in the NFL over the last 2 seasons has thrown the ball at the line of scrimmage more than Aaron Rodgers. I think that Tua is going to be that quarterback. He's not going to play to that level, but to play where it's going to be the point guard mindset, get the ball out of my hands as quickly as possible. And the reality is, when you do that, the ball placed here versus a ball placed here is a very big deal. This offense in Miami has the chance to lead the NFL in yards after the catch.
Wow, and if he can even come close to that level, even in the neighborhood of that level, Miami will be very happy with this Tua Hill combination.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.